Now we're recording?
Now we're recording. Yeah, I wouldn't want to whistle into the microphone. I like to check. I mean, I check the microphone.
Check.
Specifically, microphone check.
How was Mother's Day?
Mother's Day was good. I think that Brenna got something adjacent to relaxation,
That's good.
which is a positive. My mom was in town
Oh,
as
your
well.
mom was?
What's that? Oh,
Your
yeah.
mom was?
It's all moms and then mothers-in-law.
Hmm.
It was action-packed.
You had an embarrassment of mothers at your house.
Yo, yeah, and then my great grandma, my own grandma, and then it was fucking moms were stacked like cordwood. There was too many moms.
Yeah.
The musical,
Wow.
you know what I mean? No, had all kinds of positive experiences. It's just very busy though. I need to figure out what is going on with these weekends. There has to be some point during this weekend where I am not like actively engaged in a task. I need a specific period of time.
For relaxation.
Well, honestly, for nothing. Just nothing. I just don't want anything to happen.
Yeah.
I have to set that up because this is not functioning right now. And all these things need to get done. I mean, I don't know when I'm going to do it. I recognize that they need to get done, but
Sure.
I just can't. That can't be how it works.
Is it house shit?
It's a lot of house shit. But yeah, I got to make sure that we've got coffee stuff. And the thing is, I did all that shit yesterday, and it's still not done.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, our weekends have gotten nuts too.
Well, yeah, but it's for you. It's like sports.
It's all sports. He's got basketball on Saturdays and football on Sundays. I'm helping coach the football now. And he had a double-header basketball game on Saturday, which is 2-hour-long games, one right after the other, which is too much for 7-year-olds.
Oh, was he just like? Were they just rolling around?
Oh, by the second game, they were just running around like crazy people. There was no basketball, really.
The basketball had ceased.
Yeah. They didn't give a shit anymore.
Well, here, let's take a look at the strip page and see what kind of intense flavors we can generate. Yeah, it's so funny. You were talking to Dave and you said, "Is Tetris a roguelike?" And I was like, "That's very interesting." But apparently, that I wrote that.
I thought about it over the weekend.
Well, no, then I went into the post and the text is there.
Yeah, I was pretty sure I remembered you saying it.
Yeah, exactly. But I never, if I'm actually into it, like if I'm doing something that I actually enjoy, I don't have any linear memory of it. I just giggle.
Yeah, I think that is Tetris a roguelike is a funny.
Yeah, but also,
idea.
I mean, it's sort of like, when you think about how long I've been trying to get that, finalize my Lookouts novel ambitions, right?
Mm-hmm.
The deadlines for that are very different, how they would even function as deadlines. But if you look at, like, the C team, I apparently have an unlimited ability to do it.
Yeah, you need hard external deadlines.
Exactly. It has to be externally facing for it to have the threat.
Well, it was like when somebody was like, "Hey, write a chapter of the book by whatever,"
And I did.
and you did. You can do it.
Yeah, but it's like with the C team. I mean, I've done what? Are we on the 9th episode now? I think so. That's like 30 hours of fucking shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, when
and
you told me that there were more C team games than AI games, like already.
Yeah, but or just about soon
about,
end of this
yeah.
month, I think. But just that arc in there, like there's so much stuff that's happened in there, and it's like if that were a book,
If you had just written that down.
yeah, I just can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that's the way you make stuff.
I think that that's true. But so there's two ways to conceptualize that. The first is that I am a failure, which
I guess as
obviously,
a novelist,
let's start there.
I'm a failure at a lot of things that I don't want to do.
Agreed. And some you've attempted.
That's less, but yeah.
There is a number. No, but the other way to think of it is that I could tell stories this way.
Yeah, I think that's the better way to look at it.
Maybe this is just a different way to tell stories.
Yeah.
And what it means to me is that a Thornwatch RP.
Oh, like a campaign?
Yeah.
That could be fun.
If we did a Thornwatch campaign.
Take it all in-house.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you'd choose a system, you'd do I know exactly how I would do it. and I
Yeah.
know what system we would use. Because the Ironwood Adventure games are really cool, but they're not RPGs.
They're not set up for RP.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
They're characterful board games.
Yeah.
But they're not designed for that.
Yeah.
It's more sort of scenario based. But that could work. I feel like that would be a very interesting way to tell stories that could end up in lots of different ways.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. Let's see. We did renting, the Fiverr thing. We actually got a hold of that.
Yep.
And we had a chance. We actually ended up using Millennials Love This New Blood Sport.
Nice.
I'll get that out of there. Still got. He fought like 2 of his kind. There's going to be an opportunity.
Someday we'll use that.
Yeah, exactly. But is Tetris a roguelike? I'm going to take that out of there. I'm not sure that's a comic thing. It's just a writing thing. And we want to try to do the jaw that your neighbors found.
Yeah, the
as
police
a club strip, maybe
came out and said that it
they did.
Looks like a bird or something. Probably just like dropped it there.
That was my theory.
Yeah,
I should join the police force.
you should. Yeah,
I want to start at detective though. I'm sure that's.
They
one of
said
the
that it
options.
was
very cool.
No, they said that it looked much like the bones that they see wash up on the beach occasionally.
Oh, there we go. Birds stay getting jaws.
I guess
down at the
so.
beach.
Off the beach, yeah.
It's just like they line up for jaws.
Yeah. So yeah, she's not being investigated for murder.
On the prowl for jowl.
But yeah, I think that could be a good club strip.
Yeah. So we'll investigate. We'll investigate that.
Are there video games coming out? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it happens. George R.R. Martin confirms 5 Game of Thrones spin-offs are in development, all prequels. Good Christ.
Wow.
Go get it.
Have you seen the commercials for these Magic Kingdom's new attraction down there? They've got that like Avatar world. I forget what it's called.
What?
What's
Really?
that world called? I don't know. Avatar Land.
Is it Avatar?
Yeah, it's actually from the movie. Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made like a Pandora section of the Magic Kingdom down there that you can go through. And I guess somebody liked that movie a lot more than I did.
My kids are going to love this shit.
Did they like Avatar?
No.
Oh.
But they're going to love these crazy-ass alien drinks
Oh, yeah.
and the face painting. Oh, yeah.
But I've never met someone who liked Avatar. I know that they're making it like
They're making like a million of them
6
now.
more movies, right? I guess a decade after it was cool.
Well, no. It was really, really meaningful. It was actually meaningful to a lot of people philosophically.
I don't understand it. It seems so dumb. They were after unobtainium.
Agreed. They were trying to get it, and it would be difficult.
Yeah.
If not impossible.
If not impossible.
Yeah, I don't 100% know what's going on with that. No, I know that there were just like the Matrix.
Yeah.
I know that there were courses being taught. I mean, there's philosophical concepts to be considered there in terms of like projecting consciousness, like what is the self? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like the movie.
It was the ideas.
It was the ideas,
Hmm.
right? That's what it was actually about.
Yeah.
The idea of, I mean, there's ecological concepts in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was the setting, but in terms of like, okay, yeah, here's this dude, and he's like a warmonger.
Yeah.
And he's chewing on shit. I mean, he's got, I'm gonna get my war mech. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, sure. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. For me, I didn't 100% like that.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah, I didn't buy it
Yeah.
because it was,
Cartoonish.
yeah, exactly. It was garish,
Yeah.
but it was a really neat piece of technology for that time.
Sure.
It was amazing in 3D,
Yeah.
right? It made a whole lot of money. But no, it was the ideas it presented that people got sucked into.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't have considered that it was ripe for a
theme park.
theme park. But remember, they're getting ready for 20 years of movies.
Right. I guess that's true.
Right. I mean, they're actually just getting tooled up. But no, I'll definitely walk through there. I'm going to try to get down to Disney World. I never went to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm excited.
When are you going there?
The kids later.
Hmm.
The kids are way down. Ronya is fucking on some Harry Potter shit right now.
That's funny. So is Gabe. He's on book 5.
Oh, jeez. We're going to wait for Goblet of Fire because first of all, they start getting really longer.
Yeah.
And death,
Yeah.
right? It starts getting a little bit more mature.
Yeah.
I think Dementors are about as where we're gonna cap out right
They're
now.
pretty dark, yeah.
But it's all the time, dude. I mean, she wants that cloak real bad. She
Yeah.
wants to go to Flourish and Blots, and I'm gonna fucking make that happen.
Yeah. I guess the one in California has Hogsmeade in it. So if you go to the one in Florida, they have Diagon Alley, which was super cool.
Oh yeah, dude. Hogsmeade would flip her wig. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I'd love to see that too.
Yeah.
But Diagon Alley would be a good start, I guess.
It's great. Yeah.
I'm sure they got that butter beer, which is
Oh,
all
they
I'm.
do.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm looking for, kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tip it back.
But yeah, we're going to try to get down to the one here in California pretty soon.
Yeah, we skipped a couple years. We had a pretty good time down there. It can be the opposite of a vacation sometimes,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of logistics involved.
Yeah.
And the 4 distinct entities and exhausted, hungry parents.
Yeah, that's Disneyland.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, once I have my dates, maybe I'll give them to you because we're going away in August. Maybe we should try to go away at the same time again.
That won't be possible, but
Okay.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get it squared away. No, I really, really like the Switch. I spent most of the weekend playing snipper clips with my mom.
Snipper clips.
Everybody approaches that snipper clips thing differently.
Yeah. Do you still play the part of the bumbling new player?
No. I am the master now.
Okay.
I am Ted Masters.
Did you play any of the Quake Champions beta?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like Quake.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a beta.
Sure.
Like, sometimes people release betas and they're not.
Yeah, Blizzard's betas are finished games.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
they let
exactly.
you play
Like,
early.
yeah, exactly. That's just like, it was even like early release
Yeah.
or early access. It's just a marketing vehicle.
Yeah.
They're never going to show somebody something that's not great.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the version of Heroes of the Storm we played. I mean, I don't really like Heroes of the Storm. It's not my favorite, but you can't really fault it's like the technical execution of it.
No.
That's not the problem.
No.
You know what I mean? But it didn't even have a UI and it was still fucking totally playable.
Yeah.
There might be something in the 5 Game of Thrones spin-offs, all prequels.
Yeah. I guess they'd have to be because he hasn't finished it yet, right? That could.
Yeah, there isn't anything else after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than spin-off or prequel, however, I prefer the term successor show. Yeah, you're a writer.
I am fine. I like the shows much better than I liked his books.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, I couldn't watch the show anymore either, but I'll definitely come back. Like for the last season,
Oh yeah.
I would love to see how all that shit wraps up. I'm super curious about that.
Yeah, we've stuck with it all the time. I've enjoyed every season. I think what I like is HBO.
You like the form factor.
Yeah.
You like movie quality hour-long shows.
Yeah.
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 Deal.
Yeah, but there might be something in that.
Yeah, just what they're about. Just like thematically, like
Yeah.
just drill way into one of these things. It's just gonna be honestly, like there's gonna be one of these shows is just gonna be women bathing in gravy. It's gonna be the whole it's gonna be the whole thing.
Yeah,
There's
it'll be
gonna
a
be
house gravy.
wine.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beef.
Yeah. I tried to look up some of that plum sake to buy some, and a lot of places list it as a wine.
Yeah. Sake is rice wine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the classification. That's just like the grain base for that type of alcohol. Yeah. But it's really, really neat. There's it depends on the type, like the how it's prepared and consumed, but some of them are like ice cold. Which is really great.
Yeah, this one I tried was room temperature.
Yeah. And that's nice because it's warm.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of like disappears, right? But the cold ones the ones that I've had are sort of like cloudy, sweet. Oh man, I don't know. I'm a fan. Like I think that's good times.
Yeah.
HBO announced the names of the first 4 and will no doubt announce a 5th as well once his deal is closed.
5 seems like a lot of new shows. Doesn't it? Like even stuff that I really love, like if they told me like, "Oh, we're making 5 new Star Wars shows," I'd be like, "Really? 5?"
Yeah, but basically they just want to get it all lined up.
Yeah.
Right. They have this awesome thing that everybody likes.
Yeah.
And they want to make sure that basically it's fantasy, right? I mean, basically it's a fantasy IP.
Yeah.
but it really is the only fantasy show that they have,
Mm-hmm.
right? I mean, it's the only medieval type show that they have. And they used to have Rome, which was really good. I
I
thought.
liked Rome.
Rome
Yeah.
was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But that's amazing too. Like how broad. I mean, I would never. When I read that first book, I wouldn't have imagined that world would be a mainstream,
Mm-hmm.
every week, don't miss it proposition.
Yeah.
That is shocking to me, right?
This is unbelievable to me.
It's unbelievable to me. They're not revealing any story details at this time, other than the shows explore different time periods of George R. R. Martin's vast and rich universe.
They should explore a time period where he finished the book. The last book.
Yeah. J.R.R. Holkin is available
Wow.
to do this type of work.
Yeah.
If you need another IP, I'm ready to go. Don't sleep on this. I got hot product.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Delish, what'd you get?
Well, I took your recommendation and ordered a set of those.
Oh wow, yeah,
80s, the Grado 80s.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you don't need the ones that I have.
I wasn't ready to bite the bullet on those. They were like $500.
Well, yeah,
but they were the best headphones I'd ever listened to in my life.
Well, yeah, and again, like I don't have I like headphones. I don't have a lot of headphones like that. I got you fucking.
Those look great.
Are you for fucking real? So just for the viewers at home, those playing the home game, Lydia has come in here and she is holding up green flame foam fingers.
It's pretty amazing.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we're gonna see those in the audience. I guarantee it.
I am so pleased, Lydia. Nice work. Oh man, but yes. So if you have the 80s, those are the ones I listened to when I was up writing the first Precipice game.
Oh, okay.
I had never heard a pair of headphones.
So even these are going to sound real good?
You are going to be so pleased.
Like, I like headphones, but my headphones have been limited to gaming headphones. Like, the only time I really think about headphones is I need a headset.
Yeah.
So I've had Astros, right?
Oh, and they're great.
They're good headphones.
I love Astro.
Yeah, and the other end I've had Beats. Like I bought Beats.
Yeah, and those are both in a continuum. Like
yeah.
They both exist. They're completely optimal for their purpose.
I put those ones on that you had, and I couldn't believe it. Like I was hearing things that sounded like they were in, like the space it created.
Yes,
was really cool.
Exactly.
Like things sounded like they were coming from different places in space, like further away.
And so that's the thing, right? So a Grado, like a set like you have there, the 80s.
Welcome to the family. Since 1953, the Grado family has hand-built phono cartridges and headphones in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, but look how, for real, look how beautiful. Look at that beautiful set. Like, honestly, I love the classic look of the 80s.
Yeah, they look cool. The wood
black
ones
leather,
you have are gorgeous.
Oh, no. They're absolutely gorgeous, but I love those. So the audio engineer that was working on the first two Precipice games, this was his set. And so I needed a set of headphones. I said, hey, do you have an extra pair of headphones for me to listen to? Because I don't want to bother anybody when I was in the office writing the game. And he's like, oh, check these out. And I remembered them for years.
Wow, yeah.
Like it was when I ordered those when it was as hard and bad around here as it could possibly get.
They were like your comfort, yeah.
Exactly. I wanted to believe that there was something that was
beautiful.
Yeah, that beauty was still possible.
Yeah.
I am so pleased. I think that you're going to have. So this is the difference. The other is that is an instrument, right? So that the Grado set, this is something that you would use to process music, like to understand music.
Okay, and to work on it.
Yeah, exactly. You would use this to perceive music, right? And you don't have to be like a super audio nerd to pick up on the differences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
As soon as I put those on, I noticed it.
I envy you. You're going to really, really be pleased by those.
You have the nicer ones.
Yes, but the 80s were the first time I ever understood that there was a difference.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In headphones.
Yeah.
That there was such a thing.
Okay.
Right? Well, here. So do we want to try to do something that's about the different...
Game of Thrones spin-offs?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but the idea that it takes place in an alternate universe where he has finished the book, that's like panel 3.
Yeah. He should explore a timeline where he's finished his fucking story.
Game of Thrones Endgame explores a universe much like our own, but with right?
Yeah.
This is like everybody's dicks are gone. I feel like just like going back to the X well,
Yeah.
or that type of stuff. I want this to become a new.
Well.
Yeah. I want explores a universe much like our own, but with one key.
Yeah.
I want that to be a genre.
We can do that. It might also be funny if like Franzibald is involved in some way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a collaboration with G.R.R. Martin and L.H. Franzibald collaborate.
Yeah, if they have to, because he's got to come up with all these prequels.
Oh,
they're gonna have to go to some other writer, maybe.
Oh yeah, again, all those sub things are pitched.
Yeah,
they're all shows that are pitched by people.
Yeah, it's very low key on the magic.
Yes. Yeah. Is that high fantasy?
Is that what the term is?
I can't. It's either high fantasy or low fantasy. It's one of the two. Yeah, I think it might be low fantasy. But anyway, yeah, it's not the. It's gonna obviously it's getting cranked.
It's not Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, that's true.
Where you get magic from different kinds of condoms. Your dick shoots spells.
Well, no, you shoot. No, you cast spells with the use of your spell dick. There's a dash.
Yeah, spell dick. Spell dicks could be one of the prequels. It's a time when magic was much more prevalent.
Magic was coming out of every orifice.
A group of warriors known as the spell dicks.
Yeah, but it's like what would the L.A. Transibald version be?
Yeah.
Like if they combine forces, right?
Right.
It's been so long since we've put Grim Shadow.
I know. I'm trying to re-inhabit that mind.
It's all the books are the same except the main character is Grim Shadow.
I thought it was Grim Shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Could do like first panel like, oh man, Taika's like, you see they're doing 5 new episodes. There's 5 new series based on Game of Thrones. They're investigating different timelines, all of them being prequels. And Gabe's like, they should investigate a timeline where he finishes his fucking story. And Taika's like, yeah, why is it so hard to write the last book in a series? And then the third panel is Patrick's there, and he's like, hey guys.
It's not cool.
Not cool. It's really hard.
Sorry, Patrick, I don't... present company excluded.
Present company excluded.
That hurts, guys.
That hurts, guys.
Present company excluded, of course.
Present company excluded, of course.
It's like a round...
Yeah.
Like at a restaurant?
Yeah, everybody's sitting there eating.
Yeah.
You don't see him in the first 2. It pans over.
Oh, yeah, totally. So Tycho should be in the middle.
Yeah.
And then Gabe's on the left.
Yeah.
That hurts, guy. There's going to be 5 spin-offs of George R.R. Martin's.
All investigating different timelines. What was the wording they used? Did they say timelines?
Yeah, basically. There's different eras.
Eras.
Yeah, different time periods.
Time periods. They should investigate a time period where he finished his fucking book. No, they never have that much fantasy. Oh!
What's that?
They should investigate a timeline where he finished his fucking book. And Taika's like, no, they don't have that much fantasy. Those books. That's too much fantasy for Game of Thrones.
It's a low magic setting.
It's a low magic setting.
Anyway, it's not hard. You just wrap up all the stuff you set up in the first 2 books.
Yeah.
It's not fucking...
Seems like the last one should be the easiest one, right?
It's not. It's not fucking rocket science, and it can't be because it's a fantasy setting.
It's a fantasy setting.
It's not. It's not fucking hard. It's okay. They'll be different periods. They should explore a time period, in quotes, to be derisive. The time period where George R.R. Martin finishes
A fucking book.
his fucking book. Do you like fucking or fucking?
I like fucking.
Yeah. It's just for it's not fucking hard. You just
Just wrap it up.
wrap it
all
up.
the
Just finish all the stories that you started telling in the.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be the easiest. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. That's hurtful, guys.
That's hurtful. That's hurtful, guys. Just finish all the stories that you started telling in the first books.
Just have him kill the fucking king. Be done. We know what happens. He's got to kill a king in this book.
It's like if there's a king killer on the mantle. Here, it's not rocket science.
Just have him kill the fucking king already.
Man, just no present company excluded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, just have him kill the fucking king already. Jesus Christ.
Christ, Pat. I think it's okay to make a comic about our friends sometimes, right?
Oh, we've done it before.
Yeah.
Last time we called him and apologized ahead of time. That might be. just wrap this shit up.
It should
Finish
be
it.
the last one should be the easiest book, right? That's hurtful, guys.
Just wrap this shit up. Last one should be the easiest one, right? Just finish all the stories that you started telling in the other books.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science, and it can't be. It's a fantasy setting. Mork, I think we've succeeded.
Nice.
When I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray. And yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.